All right, babes, how are you guys doing today? I'm coming at you guys today with a nail video. So this nail video is going to be inspired by my girl D Nail Slayer here on YouTube, and that's DEE Nail Slayer. Going over to her page, she is phenomenal, a beast with the nails. So anyway, I am coming at you guys today with the Gel-X system. This isn't the actual Gel-X, but it is Gel-X dupe. And so I will be using some dupe nail tips that I got from my local nail supply. Also, I will be showing you in this video how to get maximum adhesion and how to get your Gel-X press-ons, however you want to describe those nails, as how to get them to last for a very long time. So if you're interested in this video, go ahead and stay tuned. Okay, so one of the things that you want, or a couple of the things that you want to do in order to ensure maximum adhesion, but also to make sure that the adhesion lasts for a very, very long time. So one thing is you definitely want to, and if you'll notice that I have two of the nails I will be using, but the one I have etched the inside, the underneath, and then on this one I have not yet done so. But you definitely want to etch the inside of the nail. And then you want to remove the shine from your natural nail plate. Once the shine has been removed, you then want to go in with a bonder, or dehydrator, I should say. So I have the Bond-Aid. And then I go in with the Young Nails Protein Bond is the primer. So I dehydrate and prime as well for the Gel-X type system. So we're going to do that. And with this method, I'm telling you, it lasts for 3 weeks or better. Or more until you actually, take it off. So let me make sure I'm in frame because I'm good for that. But yeah, I'm just going to take the drill. And I'm going to go ever so lightly because you don't want to dig into the tip or anything like that. You just want to go lightly over that surface and remove all of that shine. All right. Okay, so they both have been etched in the inside. And then, so this is my thumbnail. This is going to be, I'm going to make sure this nail, where this goes before all right, so this is going to be my ring fingernail. And then this one will be my thumbnail. So I'm going to go in and get the ring finger. Like I said, remove the shine. You can kind of just go over it with that same speed because it's not too fast. Like that. And then, okay, like so. Turn off the drill. Okay. And then, like I said, you then want to take the dehydrator, dehydrate the nail. Okay, and then that'll dry automatically, of course. And quickly. So once you've dehydrated it, then I just go over it with the bonder. And typically, if I was doing it on a client, I would put maybe 2 coats of primer. Since it's just on myself, I'm not going to waste any, because this little thing here is expensive. Okay, so let's see. So I want to, not oversaturate it. I don't want it all in the cuticle area, but I do want it to get all over the nail. And as you see, that just spreads really nicely when you, place it on the nail. It spreads out on its own. All right, so there's that. Next, we're going to be using the nail glue from the cart. Let me get that. All right, guys, sorry. My little makeshift situation had them fell over and stuff, so got your back, right, though? All right, so this is the brush that I just smoothed out all the gel with. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get into that part of the video. Okay, guys, so you see I have already applied all of the tips, and I was up in the air about 2 different styles that I wanted to try. I am definitely going to do both, but I'm just trying to see which one I want to do now. And it was just a little bubble set, or how does it not, is it called bubble? But it's like getting the bubbles, like, you know, when you make dishwater and the bubbles, the suds sit up at the top. That's the whole premise. But that, it was between that and doing this cute little croc print set. So I think I'm gonna do the croc print set first, and then I will do the bubble sets on you know, a different day or whenever I take these off. So I have gotten them all applied, so I'm going to put you guys back on the tripod so that I could go ahead and cut and shape them. I'm not sure if I'm going to wear them in stiletto. I originally wanted to do almond, but the look that I'm going for, I think, well, the look was on an actual square, but if I'm being honest, I don't think it'll look right on an almond, and it may not look right on the stiletto. So I'm going to see, and I will also show you guys what the actual inspo pic was. Yeah. Well, if I can get it downloaded off of here, because it's actually here on YouTube. Like I said, D Nail Slayer is the inspo that I'm using for today's video. So go on over to her channel and look her up. She is fire. All right. I'll be right back with you. All right, babes. So I've gotten the base coat applied to all of the nails. And I hope this is clear. Okay, there it is. I have a hard time staying in frame and getting, you know, just a clear all over, clear look to make sure that you guys can see it. So the next thing I'm going to do is obviously go in with the base color. So I've applied the base coat, and that's just to add to the strength of the nails. They're very long, and so even though they are pretty well made, just, you know, because to hit it on something, or, you know, could very well bend it, and I'm not trying to have all that pain. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the top coat. Typically I apply 2 coats of the top coat. I don't know that I'm going to do that in this instance because I don't need the background super dark for the actual look that we're going for today. So yeah, let's keep that in mind. So fairly sheer, which again is not an issue, but I don't remember this color being this sheer. And maybe like it's just because, like I said, I normally will apply 2 coats. I'm not going to do that this time, though. I'm not. Just because it would take super long time to go ahead and second coat all of the nails and then put them in a lamp to, you know, nuke them and dry them. And that's going to be a process in itself. So let me just even all of this out. Now, if it is streaky, then know that I will go back over it with another coat. Just if I, you know, deem that necessary. So hopefully we won't need that. But as you see, it does have a few streaks in it. I'm looking for my clean up brush so that I can clean up a little bit. Oh, here it is. Got it. and that right there is white polish that I had stuck on here from my toes. I am in the process of doing my toes as well. I didn't record that only because it's extremely hard for me to get all these angles, and so I would have to go probably in my content room, or I may be able to use my tripod, but we'll have to see at a later time. Because now I am doing all of this while I am on lunch break. So yeah. All right, yeah, we may need a second coat, but we'll tackle that when we get to it. Okay. Okay. That. Oh, shoot. See how easily that could mess up? And it's just because well, of course they're long, so it's easier to mess them up, but there's some hair in there. I saw it. So it's a little bit of dust going around here. I didn't totally clean the desk off, so that's my own fault. No fault of the polish. Okay. Just don't want it hanging all over the place. So yeah. All right, guys. Bear with me. Let me get the setup straight. I didn't want to stop it and then. So yeah, we just rolling. All right, so I'm going to put it in the lamp for 60 seconds. Okay, so off camera, I did go ahead and apply the base color to all of the nails. Again, it's this. That's the base color that I'm using. It does not have a name on the bottle. It's just bottle. Well, the color number is 271. But this color is called Apricot Nude. Apricot, however you say it. But it's an Apricot Nude. And I got it from Amazon. So I did go ahead and apply 2 coats to this one. And then just 1 coat to these 3. As well as 2 coats to the thumb. And I think the sheer ones are going to work better for the look. So I'm going to just leave those that way. I'll just put a different design on each of those. Now I'm going to go in with the Magic Matte. And this is by ProStage. I think it's Profiles Backstage. Yeah, it is. If you can see that right there. Profilesbackstage.com. So anyway, this is the perfect matte polish. So I am going to go ahead and just matte out these 3. Simply because these are the 3 that I am going to be working on. Well, little line work. And it is easier to draw on a matte surface than a shiny surface. So that's what I'm about to do. So stay tuned. Watch me work. All right, just opened it up for more light. So let's go. Like I said, this matte, this is my favorite matte polish. If you guys have another fave that you find is equally as good as this one, comment it down below and let me know. All right, one thing I hate is to have a lot of lint and little shavings and things like that from me filing the nail filings, because all of that can get stuck into your polish. But it's my fault because I'm just trying to work quickly, and so I didn't even clean my area between me applying the nails, shaping them up, and all that. So anybody knows you're supposed to do that so that you can avoid getting any of the dust and all of that in the nail. So we're going to pray for the best, because I have touched stuff, so I'm pretty sure. And I did not wipe off the inhibition layer because I knew I was just going to go in with Now the base color, I don't think that that one had an inhibition layer. I don't know, but obviously it was just attracting dust and lint. So yeah, I do have my little cleanup brush right here. However, it does look like it's a little speck in there. I don't want to apply too much polish though, just to try and get that off. What is that? All right, maybe it's just in the bottom coat. I'm not going to worry about it. We're just going to push through. Push, push. Yes, push. Anyway, yeah, so as you guys can probably tell at this point, because I come to you guys with so many long nail sets, I do enjoy long nails. At one point, I grew my own nails really, really long. But, you know, the level of pain that comes along with that when you hit it was far worse than the look. The look I was going for. And I'm not even sure what look that was. But anyway, I have gotten the base coat, not the base coat, but the matte top coat. I'm going to go ahead and nuke these real quick, and then I'll be back. Okay, they are nuked. Let me just turn this over. Actually, I probably should get me a new paper towel, but we trying to rush this process, right? So they are matte. Those three are matte, and you can see that's still shiny, as well as my thumb. So what I'm gonna do, and I am gonna have to go and get something else, but I'm doing a black croc or black French with white croc, and then I'm gonna do a white French with black croc. So okay, I'm just trying to see the best method for me to do this. Of course, you know it's going to be hard for me to do it with my hand laying flat like this. I have to bring my hand close to me. Well, those of you who do your own nails, you know what I mean, the struggle of trying to draw a whole French. And while that would be ideal, you know, that might be even informal to some people, or informational, however you say that. Well, but I don't think I'm going to be successfully able to do that, and I don't want to have to do too much cleanup because of the little look that I'm going for. So I don't want to stain the nail. So I am going to come back to you guys once I've already gotten the French drawn. Okay, I'll be back. All right, babes. So you can see I've gotten the one nail polish. So I did the little French tip. It might be a little crooked, but don't mind that. It's okay. But what we're going to do, I have my white striper right here. So I am going to just go over that with some blooming gel and then make the croc print. So stay tuned for that. All right, babes. So we have gotten the black one done. And then I think I know, actually, I went a little ham on the on the pattern because I covered up too much of it. So, I mean, it still look crockish. So, yeah, I'm just going to go ahead and do the white one, and I'll be back.